If you spent your entire life wanting a Lamborghini, you had the poster on the wall when you were a kid, but then you grew up and you had a couple kids, you have a nice house in the suburbs, and a supercar doesn't quite fit into your lifestyle. Fortunately, Lamborghini's been thinking about you. But living that Lambo life means making that Lambo money. Starting at $200,000, the Urus is out of the reach of most of us. But if you can justify dropping a college tuition on a supercar that's not actually a car, you won't be disappointed. Under the hood of the Urus is a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 pushing out 650 horsepower and 627 foot-pounds of torque. All that power propels the SUV from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. In an SUV, the thing you take to Costco to buy a pallet of blueberry muffins. Lamborghini calls the Urus a super sport utility vehicle. The automaker decided if it was going to make a play for that growing market, it should be on brand, and for the most part, they've succeeded. The Urus is insanely fast for an SUV, handles far better than it should, and has all the necessary Lamborghini badging. It even has a loud exhaust when placed in Corsa mode. Its V8 growl doesn't quite hold a candle to the V10 naturally aspired Huracan Performante exhaust, but it should inspire jealousy in the cul-de-sac. It's the design that's the least Lamborghini. It still looks like it emerged from the Italian automaker's design studio, but it's a bit tamer than anything else the automaker puts out. That's a feature, not a bug. Lamborghini expects to double its business with the Urus. It can't really go all super sharp aggressive edges if it wants to appeal to a larger audience. It still has some of those lines, but they've been smoothed out. The world loves its SUVs, and the automaker is counting on its new vehicle to outsell everything else it builds. After a day behind the wheel, I suspect they'll succeed. The Urus is far more domesticated than its supercar brethren. It's at home driving around town, and I never felt like I was trying to corral a wild beast while trudging through a series of stoplights. But there is an animal just under the surface. On a mountain road and at a track, I was able to open up the throttle and push the SUV. In Corsa and Sport mode, the suspension gets tighter, the throttle response quicker, and the exhaust more grumbly. It's fast, it's fun, and I wondered if I was rich just how quickly I would drive home from Target. And if you do have to actually use the sport part of the SUV, it's ready, I think. Unfortunately, the desert trail wasn't as robust as I had hoped. The track was really just a dirt road with a few sandy areas. The Urus will raise an additional 40 millimeters when Terra, Saba, and Neve modes. From what I experienced, I believe the Urus could handle a rougher environment. If you're down with taking your $200,000 Lamborghini off-roading. If the outside is a tamer Lamborghini, the interior is downright luxurious. The automaker has borrowed heavily from Volkswagen group partner Audi, which is smart. The new Audi MMI infotainment system has been rebadged with Lamborghini's design language. MMI is great and should make Lamborghini SUV owners happy. The seats are comfortable and suitable for tall people. Sitting in a Lamborghini supercar can be tough for anyone over 6 feet. The Urus supports adults up to 6'7" in the front seat and 6'3" in the back. As a tall person, I'm happy to report your Lamborghini dreams will no longer be dashed by your ability to reach the top shelf. Hell, it even has massage seats that heat and cool you. It's a Lamborghini that pampers. It has all the utility of an SUV. It's as fast and corners as well as a supercar. And if you need to take it off-road, it can handle it. The Urus starts at $200,000, so it's not for everyone. But if you've been dreaming of that Lamborghini in your garage for your entire life, this might be the one that actually makes that happen.